Okay, we're live on YouTube. Fix my YouTube. Hey! Alright, I am here. It is Life Uncensored. You're tuned in with Skylit on. And I hope I don't knock over all my stuff back here. And I'm solo again. This is Life Uncensored. It is, I know it's after 7. For some reason my YouTube wasn't working for me. My internet says that it is working better because we are locked up, but I do not think so. It is not. Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm so glad that you guys are tuning in with me and you are riding through the storm with me, even though I am solo dolo here. And I wanted to say hello to all you cool cats and kittens. Who is keeping up with this? With the Tiger King. Are you guys watching that craziness? Oh my God. We will talk about that a little bit later. But I'm glad you guys are all here with me. I know I have some new followers, some new watchers, because you guys are just stuck with me right now. You don't have anything else to do, which, so sorry about your luck, but I'm glad to have you here with me. Happy end of March. Tomorrow is April Fool's Day, so I won't pull any April Fool's jokes on you guys. This is my birthday week, and normally, if you know me, I'm celebrating all week, and I'm not celebrating anymore. I'm not celebrating this week. I would be on an island somewhere if it was up to me, but we can't go anywhere. We're kicked out of everywhere right now. So you guys are celebrating with me here on Life Uncensored. As you can see, I've got me a little juju back here on my beach towel. I'll pretend I'm at the beach, and I am here with you guys. What is up? Peter Allen is checked in. Is your station up? My Wednesday night station is closed. Now, I did not know this last week, but our 90.1 FM KPFT is closed down this month, which if you guys know me, you know that that is like super, super sad for me, because I have a lot of loyal listeners on that station and that sometimes cannot listen any other way. So I'm really sad about that, but I'm going to be able to get my letters, and so that makes me happy. So this Tiger King, are you guys watching that? I have set all this stuff up. I've moved it forward so I can see your comments now. So if you guys are watching that, let me know. Let me know that you guys think that it is just as crazy as I think that it is. Carol Baskin, I put it on my my Facebook today and asked if you guys think that she is guilty of murdering her husband. If you have not watched this, oh my God, this is crazy. It is absolutely insane. So I think that she thought she would just go after him and get him arrested and close him down. But actually now I think there is a case against her for murdering her husband. Good. I'm so happy because I think she actually legitly has murdered her husband. And now it's coming out, new spin, that this other guy, this Jeff Lowe guy, this Vegas guy that is in the whole thing, you're going to have to watch this, might be her first ever husband. Like the husband that beat her in the beginning. Like if you go and look on my page, you can see like the pictures of him and how much it resembles her first husband. Crazy spin of events, like insane. I was floored when I saw that. So you guys go look at that picture on my page and tell me what you think. I was like, oh my gosh, when someone pointed that out to me, I was like, that is just another whole nother spin on this thing that I did not even think about. I didn't even put 2 and 2 together. Someone else did that for me. So that's even more crazy. But the other thing with her that I think is crazy is she spends all this money and this whole time trying to get him to take tigers out of cages. The whole time she has tigers in cages. I don't get it. Yeah, kind of crazy. So, anyways, Ozark season 3 is out. I don't know if you guys are like really big into that. Hey, Tiff Tiff. My little sister is on here right now. Hey, the Lyfe 101 that we're going to be talking about in a little bit is definitely R-rated. So if you have any kids watching, they need to be not watching when I get to that point. So if my nieces are watching, they need to not be on here when we talk about the relationship part. Because that is not for kids. It will definitely not be for kids. So Ozark 3 is out. Best season ever. So if you've never watched Ozark and you need something to watch during this time, and I've decided that I'm not talking about what this time is, but if you're watching during this time, then you should start watching it, binge it, like give yourself permission to just like get in the bed and yes, they were in shitty cages. You're right, they were super shitty cages. Hey Peggy, what's up? Happy birthday to Peggy. It was Peggy's birthday this week too. And Ozark 3, so good right now. It's like, I watched it like this, like, it's really, really good. And I'm not doing those faces for you again. So you should just watch it for yourself and then video your faces and send them to me because I deserve it after that. Yes, I know I'm a total dork. If you don't know me by now, then that's pretty much who I am. I'm not used to doing this show by myself, so if I seem awkward and weird, it's because I am awkward and weird, and I'm not used to doing the show by myself. My radio show, I have 2 co-hosts, and normally I have my girlfriend Sean on here with me. So last week was the first time I did it by myself. Oh, my mom's on here. Yes, Mom, we know you like tigers. I've been teasing. Okay, so I have to go back to the Tiger King. I'm so sorry. I've been teasing my family, my whole family, until they watch like Tiger. Well, even after they watch Tiger King. We are from Oklahoma, and so I've been teasing them this whole time that the Tiger King is one of our cousins. And so like anybody who hasn't seen it, I'm like, oh, you haven't seen that show about our cousin Joe? And they're like, our cousin Joe? I don't know who that is. We have a cousin Joe? I'm like, yeah, you know, our cousin Joe, the one that they did that show about. And then they watch it, and then they're like so not happy with me. But yeah, I know, I'm hilarious. Okay, also my calendar. I know I told you guys about this a long time ago, so I don't really talk about it a whole bunch. But my calendar, that is out. You can find it on my, let's see, let's open it up to my birthday month, which happens to be starting tomorrow. It's out, and since we are a few months into the year, I've reduced the price, and the publisher has a discount that's only for today, so it's 20% off. So if you buy it today, then you get 20% off of the calendar today. So you can go on to my website, skylydon.com, shop, and if you buy it today, you get a discount off of it. So you can go do that. You can go buy a calendar for my birthday for yourself. How about that? Good idea. Hey, Cass, I know you watched Tiger King because your mom told me. Yeah, it's really good. Okay, so, Now, this is Lyfe Uncensored. If you're just tuning in, Lyfe Uncensored. It's every Tuesday night starting at 7 p.m.-ish. And normally I have a co-host, but right now, since we're all in quarantine, well, kind of quarantine, I'm here by myself and doing the best I can. So I don't want to talk a bunch about what's going on. The news is for that. So I'm trying to find some fun stuff to talk about, or, you know, crazy in the news, hashtag WTH stuff. So hashtag WTH. This is a segment in the show that we normally talk about, hashtag WTH. And it's really been hard to find some of that kind of stuff. And I found a couple of things. So here we go. There's a 51-year-old Washington state man that led police on a high-speed chase. When he got pulled over, he was in the passenger seat, and his female pit bull was driving the car. So, well, Juju's not female, but it'd be like if I got pulled over and Juju was driving the car. So he got arrested on DUI, which I don't drink, so it wouldn't be me DUI, but so he got arrested on DUI, and he told the police officer that he was trying to teach his dog how to drive. Bum, bum, bum. That is a hashtag WTH. I don't know what they're putting in the water there in Washington State, but he legit told the police officer he was trying to teach his dog how to drive. Which gives me an idea. I bet Juju is smart enough to learn how to drive. I know Tiffany is probably freaking out right now. Hey, what's up, Elliot? Okay, I don't watch the show, but Keeping Up with the Kardashians, I guess they had an all-out brawl between Kim and Kourtney, hashtag WTH, and they say that it was not a fake fight, it was a real fight, and that Kourtney will no longer be on Keeping Up with the Kardashians any longer. So if you guys watch that show, if you don't, Kourtney will no longer be on, and the Kardashians are real sisters. They are not plastic or fake sisters. They are real sisters. Because me and my sisters, when we get into a fight, it is a real, real fight. If my sister is still on here, she can tell you, we fight for real. Like, it is not a, like, nah, like we brawl. So, I guess they were scratching, hair pulling, slapping, really fighting. So there will be no, oh, my mom is on here. Oh, Juju, you thought Juju drove me home? Yeah. Yeah, he kind of did. He pretty much sat in my lap. So, but yes, so my mom can attest to it. We fight. So, we try not to fight in front of her too much. But, they're sisters of the plastic kind? Maybe, but they actually fight. So, hashtag WTH, they are no longer, Kourtney will no longer be on the show. Now, this is the time in the show where I am going to say, you're tuned into Lyfe Uncensored, and I'm Skyla Dawn. Go over to my YouTube channel. It is youtube.com/SkylaDawn, SKYLADAWN, and hit that subscribe button, that red subscribe button. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. I need more YouTube followers, so I could really use YouTube followers. If you're the 125th, I've got 100 followers. If you're the 125th follower, I'll give you a free calendar. How about that? But I also need to say during this time that if you have children, any children watching need to not be watching. If my nieces are watching right now, Jade and Jojo, turn off. Tell your daddy you got to turn off. Because we are going to talk about Lyfe 101. And this is going to be an adult conversation. So I don't want any kids watching right now. Love you back. So Lyfe 101 is when we talk about relationships. Why is Juju eating my bikini in the picture? Isn't that so cute? So this is, you know the Coppertone ad? We remade it, me and Juju. Isn't that super cute? It's a beach towel for you to take on the beach. That's also for sale in my merchandise on my shop. But it's super, super, super cute. See, I want to get Juju involved. He's so involved in my life. And he gets left out of everything on in my social media because he's too wild and he won't stay still. Okay, here we go. Life 101. So, I need your participation in this. My married girlfriend asked me with the COVID and the with us having to, stay at home and be on lockdown, how was stay home quarantine? How was my sex life? Because, you can't date, you can't be around each other, you can't do any of that kind of stuff now. And I was like, well, it's non-existent now. You can't date, and she was like, oh my gosh, how do you not date? How do you not go out? How are you just staying home because you can't do any of that kind of stuff? And I was telling her, this thing, the whole social distancing is really difficult, I think, for single people more than anything, because I lost a lot of you, huh? So social distancing, I think, is really hard for single people. Are you guys dating? Are you going out? Are you guys, not just sex but dating, any of it, because that is the new, it's it's handy because it's really, they're still dating through social. Okay, but this is the thing. You're not supposed to be within 6 feet of each other. You have to be careful who you've been around. You can't be around anyone within 14 days who's been around anyone within 14 days because they're not necessarily going to be symptom free. So if that person, what their circle has been around in 14 days, then what those people's circle has been around in 14 days. And then what do? You ask them to wear a mask when you're dating? Netflix and chill, but are you wearing masks with each other? How are you being around each other and being safe? I mean, is a mask the new safe sex? The new safe Netflix and chill? And then it's kind of like you have to know what their hygiene is. Like, are they washing their hands enough? Are they not socializing with other people? Being single is FaceTime. Yeah, see, that's what I'm wondering. Like, are people going back to, is this kind of taking people back to the courting times where people are actually having conversations for longer, they're talking more, they're getting to know each other a little bit better? Because, like, with my ex, you didn't, like, even guys that I've dated, I mean, you didn't get into, like, hygiene and that kind of stuff until you're, like, talking about seriously, till you're really together. You didn't have to say, like, well, how often are you around this many people? How often do you wash your hands? How do you change this? You didn't have to get into all that kind of stuff until you're literally together on a regular basis. And now it's like, have you been out of town lately? Have you driven out of town? Have you flown out of town? Do you have any family members that have been out of town? Do your friends go out of town? Have you, I mean, you haven't asked questions that I would never ask somebody regularly. Depends on your circle. They can come over and chill if they're clean type of people. Understand, have needs, but stay your horny asses at home. Yes, that's how I feel. That's what I was telling my girlfriend, because like, I was talking to a friend that was like, do you want me to bring you something? Do you, he's trying to be sweet. And I'm like, I don't know. Have you, have you been out of town in the last 14 days? Has anyone in your family been out of town in the last 14 days? Have you been around anyone who's been out of town in the last 14 days? He's like, I don't know if I've been around anyone that's been out of town in the last 14 days. I'm like, nope, you know what? That's fine. I'll be fine. I'll take care of it myself. Things that I would never even think to ask someone on a normal basis. So, are we getting where we're getting a little bit more intimate with people? We're getting a little more comfortable with asking people questions, and people are getting a little more comfortable with asking us questions. Video chat is at an all-time high. Okay, that's good because people are talking more. Or do you mean like a different kind of video chat? Let's see. Okay, so you say depending on if they are clean. What do you mean by clean? Because just because someone like cleans their room, or just because someone takes a shower, that's not how you get the virus. So, does anyone else have any? I mean, are people actually maybe courting a little bit more, like actually talking more, or are people just ignoring all the rules and still dating? DJ Chill Houston, is that Tanya? Or is DJ Chill laughing at me? Let's see, is anyone else going to chime in before I end this? Let's see, I mean, people that you know don't want the virus as much as you do. Yes, exactly. So yeah, so people are more respectful of it. Yeah, because I've had people be like, oh yeah, I'm not sure. I didn't really think about that. So they are more respectful of you thinking that way. But because I've thought of things that I never thought of before. What's different in dating and courting? Well, in dating, you're actually like out doing, you could be having sex, you could be seeing multiple people. In courting, as we were just talking about, I think you came in after we had already been talking, but we're talking about talking on the phone longer, having video chats, maybe asking more questions about people's, who they're around, how they're thinking, what their thought process is, that type of stuff. You trust me? Do not trust it. I look like a trustable face? How am I dealing with dating nowadays? I'm not dating. I'm not. I'm pretty I was a germaphobe before all of this. I mean, I didn't have to buy Lysol or Clorox wipes or hand sanitizer because I was fully stocked. So where everybody else had to go and get all of that, I'm still using what I already had. Now I could use some more Clorox spray because I used a lot of it for the station and for my gym. But honestly, I was very stocked with that stuff. So I am a germaphobe. So I didn't need it. I think it's giving more time for things we wouldn't normally talk about. That's what I was kind of thinking, that maybe we are talking about things a little more in depth, and having more time for those things that we wouldn't normally spend the time for. Yeah, nowhere to go. And we're talking about, I think also we're talking about more of our interests, like whether it be Ozark or Tiger King or, just silly things like that we're talking about that maybe we wouldn't normally talk about because we're just like, kind of like, wham, bam, thank you, mammon. And now we're kind of like, well, we really kind of have some time to do some things that we, that we, wouldn't normally do because we're kind of all just stuck in this together, maybe. So Gosh, this was good. I like you guys chiming in and talking with me. Um, we need to do this more often, have more topics. If you guys give me topics, I'll do this. I'll um, get on here and bring topics up and we can talk about them. But you guys got to give me some topics that you want to talk about, that you'll actually like get involved with. So this was tonight's Lyfe Uncensored with just me. I'm all by myself. But I enjoy you guys. I love you. What are some good conversations to have? I don't know. You tell me. I want to talk about what you guys want to talk about. I can talk. You know me. Like, you tell me what to talk about and I will talk to you. Thank you, Chill. Thank you so much. I already told him I'm really sad we don't get to do damage control. So, yeah, tomorrow night we don't have damage control, but I have a lot of... I know, it's both of our birthdays on Friday, Luke. Happy birthday to you. How are you guys? You're over in the UK, right? How's everything over there? Are you over there right now? So, we won't be doing damage control tomorrow night, but maybe... Hey, how's it doing in Austin? How's everything in Austin? But maybe if you guys want us to, maybe I can talk DJ Chill into maybe jumping on here. I know Zeke won't do it because he's already told us he won't. But maybe I can get DJ Chill to jump on here and we can go back and forth and talk with you guys tomorrow night. Yeah, maybe we can go live. So, okay, good. Good. Love you, Tiff. Love you guys. And tune in tomorrow night. DJ Chill did do some mixes for tomorrow night. I think, oh, Austin is horrible. I'm so sorry. Yeah, we're doing, oh yeah, and you guys lost South by Southwest. I'm so sorry. Okay, I'll do that, E. I'll go live tomorrow night. So I will go live tomorrow night during Damage Control. I'll play Damage Control live on my live tomorrow night because we pre-recorded DJ Chill's mixes and I did some other stuff. So I'll go ahead and go live tomorrow night as well. So we'll do that. How's that sound? Thank you, Chill. I love you. Okay, I love you guys. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for always supporting me. Like I said, you guys can get a discount if you use Lulu20 on my calendar. Today only. It's just today. They said it's till April 1st, which is tomorrow. So I guess through tonight. And thank you guys for supporting me. Go over and hit subscribe at youtube.com/SkylaDawn. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Mwah! Thank you so much. It's been fun.